Ginn.
Yay!
Chris Ferguson, everybody. He's wonderful. And I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause for coming out and supporting local comedy, because it's really great. There's so many better places you could be right now, but you're here. People ask me why I do stand-up, and I usually tell them because I love making people laugh. But that's not true. This is just a stepping stone on my way to getting my own Proactive commercial, so looking forward to that. I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of late-night TV, and I'm sure you guys know this, but TV channels cater their ads to who they think their audience is. So if it's like, if you're watching Nickelodeon, they play toy ads. If you're watching MTV, they play like Trojan condom ads and 5-Hour Energy ads. But I was watching the Travel Channel, and they play ads for diabetes testing supplies and catheter bags. So I was thinking I might not be the demographic that they're looking for, but I had just run out of catheter bags, so it was perfect. Did you guys know that Medicare will cover your entire diabetes testing supply cost? It's really awesome. It's really great. I'm from a small rural town in Ohio, and we had this thing growing up called DARE. Did you guys have DARE? Yeah. Okay, right? So DARE is like this drug awareness program, and I think it stands for something like drugs are retarded, everyone. I think that's what it stands for. Let's just land on the fact that DARE is the worst name for a drug awareness program. It's the second word you say to someone to get them to do drugs. But I was thinking about it the other day because I bought some weed from my drug dealer, who's a woman, so I paid 30% less for my weed. And she wrote me a Facebook message yesterday and was like, hey, I stiffed you a little bit last time. When you come in again, I'll give you a little bit more. And I just thought, like, with a drug dealer that nice and honest, I dare you not to do drugs. She's great. Like I said, I'm from Ohio. I have an older sister named Jenny, who really loves she likes going by Jen. So I call her Jenny. We're really competitive, but she now writes a blog from the point of view of her English bulldog, so I think I'm winning. I am from Ohio. I was voted most likely to be famous in high school, which I think, when you're from Ohio, means most likely to go to a 4-year college. Or maybe most likely to not have 3 kids by 21. This weird newspaper with really long I recently went back home to visit, and a bunch of my friends started smoking bath salts. Have you heard about, do you know what bath salts are? Okay, bath salts is like a shittier meth. It's like, I can't afford meth, but Bath & Body Works is having a sale. So, hit that up. But it's ruining their lives, you guys. Like, it's really, really fucking them up. But it's making the bad parts of town smell like lavender. And that's usually where this joke ends, but I read this article a couple months ago where this guy who was high on bath salts broke into this people's house and completely decorated it for Christmas and then waited for them to come home. To see the joy. And so I like to think that, like, smoking bath salts helps you find your true passion in life, you know, so everyone should try it. I Googled something the other day, and the search returned 0 results, which means one of 2 things. 1, I have really unique interests. 2, no one else is Googling home improvement erotic fan fiction. So, if you have any, let me know. I am single, which from that last joke, I don't know why you'd be surprised. I'm single by choice, which is just a sassy way of telling you I'm lonely. And I cry when I hear Your Song by Elton John. But who doesn't really? I was at a bar not that long ago, and I met this guy, and he looked like Wolverine. Like, he was very attractive, if you think Wolverine's attractive, like me. And the night was ending, and I gave him a hug, and I said, oh, it was so nice to meet you. And he's like, oh, well, maybe we can hang out soon. Like, maybe we can hang out again. And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, wait. Fate brought us together once. Let's let fate bring us together again. Which is the most romantic thing anyone's ever said to me. Or the best way to blow someone off that you don't want their number. Feel free to use it. Like I said, I'm single, but a friend of mine said, Kristen, you can't complain about being single. You can have your pick of any comedian you want to date. Which is like telling someone who's hungry, you can have your pick of any food from any trash can in the city. It's free. And I don't date comedians for 2 reasons. 1, I don't want to get a reputation, and 2, they're all ugly, so. I did have a guy recently say to me that he loved me, but he could never be with me because I don't believe in God. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. I always wondered if atheism is what gave me my standards. Yeah! I think a lot of people are under the impression that you have to be skinny to get a date. And that's not true, ladies. You have to be skinny and pretty. Work on it. I was dating a guy for a while, and he had these glasses that like kind of made him look like a rapist. But that's how we met, so. It's a Stockholm Syndrome thing. We were in love. I tried internet dating for a while. OkCupid. Not okay. OkCupid, the first date I went on, the guy showed up wearing a Smurfs t-shirt, right? So I fucked him. The next guy I went on a date with, he incessantly quoted Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, which is a huge turn-on if you're a 13-year-old boy and it's 1994. But he never called me back. So the point of this joke is just to say, fuck you, Gabe Maxwell. You're not calling me back. If you know him, let him know. I messed up. It's messed up. I believe in a woman's right to choose, you guys. I think a woman can do whatever she wants with her body. Mostly because I hate children. I just want them all to die. Round them up, put them on a train, send them to a camp where they learn how to pay attention. I think that would be good. Oh, I sound horrible. I recently met a girl who has never, ever gone down on her boyfriend and never will. And I applaud her. I encourage more women to follow her lead because she thinks it's demeaning. I encourage more women to do that, mostly so I can get a date. You know, when you're dating someone, oh, this joke is horrible. I apologize in advance. When you're dating someone, there are different ways you can show your love. Some people give gifts to show their love. Other people need like verbal recognition. But I think the best way to show someone you love them is by swallowing their cum. Because it tastes like hot trash juice. I apologize in advance so no one can be mad at me. Have you guys heard about there's this new cut of jean for women. It's called the boyfriend cut. It's like a slouchier cut for women so they can be like, oh my God, my boyfriend totally left his pants at my house. I'm just gonna throw them on because I have effortless style. But what I think they didn't realize when they were making those jeans is that someone like me would go into the store and buy 9 pairs and just strew them around my apartment. It's a fucked up adult version of playing house. John left his pants here. I'm just gonna throw them on. I'll leave you with this. I got drunk alone for the first time last Wednesday, you guys. Yeah, so thank you. It's a big, big accomplishment. One more step on the road to alcoholism. But I got drunk alone and I watched 16 Candles. Right? And you know what I realized rewatching that movie? I should see someone about my depression. I'm Kristen Ginn. Thank you guys so much. Yeah!
Kristen Ginn, give it up for her, you guys.